Okay, today I'm going to show you one of my gym home workouts. Okay, for about the last 6 or 7 weeks, I've really been diving deep into intermittent fasting as a way to kind of help me get over that hump of losing some of that stubborn kind of belly fat, and in some extra places where I really want to kind of bring out that tone look, kind of bring out my six pack. And that's something that I really hadn't had in a long time, especially once I got over like 45. But that was mostly because I was pretty much doing the same things that I've always done, but I was looking for different results. So a lot of questions I've been getting from people is, what do I eat before I work out? What do I eat after I work out? Well, to be honest with you, for about the last 6 weeks, I do not eat anything before I work out. I don't take anything pre-workout besides water. Now, I used to do a lot of these pre-workout things, but to be honest with you, my body felt chemically. And now I really feel like refreshed. I feel like all of it's me when I'm actually doing my workouts. Now, for what I actually eat after I work out, well, because I want to try to burn that stubborn fat away, I don't eat anything after I work out. I don't take a post-workout protein shake like we've been conditioned to believe. Now, I do have protein later, but I wait at least an hour, maybe even an hour and a half after I work out so that I can stay inside that fat burning mode. Because I do metabolic resistance training, which is a form of strength training, and I'll talk about that inside another video. I know that most of glycogen or glucose sugar that's stored inside your muscle tissue takes about 20 minutes of working out, 20 to 30 minutes of working out before you burn through that type of energy. Now, once you burn through that type of energy and your body is fat adapted, your body can now start to use fat as fuel. And now you don't want to put food inside your mouth that's going to stop that fat burning process. Because as soon as you put something inside your mouth that's not 100% fat, you're going to have an insulin response. And when insulin is inside the body, it tells your body to store fat, not burn it. So that's why I don't eat before or immediately after I work out. I always start all my workouts with 3 rounds of a dynamic stretching routine that I put together to help my body to be able to warm up, get my blood flowing, get my joints loosened, and kind of hit multiple muscle groups at one time. Now, after these warm-ups, I get straight into my exercise routine. And today, I'm gonna be working on my back. I don't really do weekly workout schedules because it's very difficult to fit all the different muscle groups inside that and still have enough time for rest, recovery, and just enjoying life. So I kind of have like a 11-day workout schedule. I try to work on my back, my legs, and my chest. One of the days I do them as separate routines, like I'm doing back and biceps today. Another day I do chest and triceps. And another day I might do legs. But then one day I kind of put them all together to make sure that I hit it twice a week. That's inside my home gym. And then I do things, of course, when I actually go to my trainer guy to give multiple body parts rest so that I'm not overtraining, because overtraining hurts you just as bad as not training. Matter of fact, even worse, because you can get injured. For me, one of the keys to having an effective, progressive training regimen is, one, you have to be able to track your workout routines. And this is kind of the app that I use to build my clients' workouts, but I also use it for myself because it allows me to know exactly how much weight I did last time, how many reps I did it, and having this type of information lets me know when it's time to move up in weight or when I should just stay right where I'm at till my body gets a chance to get conditioned. So the first exercise I do on my back day workout, kind of a mix between back and legs at the same time. This is the Hex Bar deadlift. I do these deadlifts now instead of regular deadlifts. One, because I'm 49, and for me, if you're not really an athlete or getting paid to do it, deadlifts, especially as you get older, is not an exercise that you really have to do because of the strain that it puts on your lower back. And believe it or not, a lot of people really just don't do deadlifts correctly. But for me, I just want to work the muscle groups as easy as possible, so I do hex bar. I do 3 sets of these. This is not considered as heavy weight. For me, it's moderate weight, but it's the weight that I need to have so that I can hit my reps with 1 minute rest, which turns this into a resistance training and a fat burning training. That's why I'm breathing like this. I've also added 20 more pounds to my bent over rows. Based on the data, said that I should have went up. I usually increase my weight by 20%, and then I go from there, see how that feels. If that turns out to be not enough, I'll add more. How do I know if it's not enough or not? I know that my goal is to be able to reach 12, 12, 12. If I can reach 12, 12, 12 for each set, it tells me that this weight is no longer heavy enough to keep stimulating growth in the short amount of time that I want to do it. Now, if it's the right weight, I should only barely be able to do 12 on the first set, maybe 10 or so on the second, and 8 on the last set. Feels like good weight. And the difference is I'm only resting 1 minute. If I did rest longer than 1 minute, like 2 minutes, yeah, I'd be able to do more weight, but that puts me into a different modality of training, and I'm doing metabolic resistance training. So there are a lot of people that love the gym, or they believe like you have to spend a lot of time in the gym to get amazing results. I'm sorry, I just don't follow that school of thought. That's why I do metabolic resistance training, because it allows me to get it in quick, get the hell up out of there, go on about the rest of my day. Yeah, and that concludes my fasted back workout for today. And I'm completely honest with you, man. I am not hungry at all. I'm not even really that thirsty, even though I choose to hydrate my body for hydration purposes. But no, I feel great. And for people that are trying to cut down that body fat and do what we call as body recomposition, well, let me take a step back. First of all, there's kind of 3 types of trainings that people do. Sometimes people just want to lose weight, which I am not in for that at all, unless it has to do with health concerns. Because when you're just trying to lose weight, you're going to lose fat and muscle. There are people that already have a good amount of muscle because they've been training for a while, and they want to cut down so that they could show that definition, that definedness of their build or their physique. And then there's people like me who's into body recomposition, who's trying to burn body fat while filling out with muscle tissue so that I can have that nice, defined, invest in myself look. I'm not looking to be a bodybuilder. That's just not my thing. So for people like me who strive to stay above average, I just want to have that mental, physical, spiritual, financial, healthy, and invested in self look. And this is why I work out. That's why I like body recomposition. I'm always trying to recomposition and repurpose my whole life. I'm trying to live to my full potential and enjoy life. So I hope this training video was informative and helped you, and maybe get some of the people out of thinking that you got to eat before you work out, or you have to eat within 45 minutes after you work out. Because for a lot of people that's dealing with weight issues, that is not a good way for you to do it, because it's actually going to take you twice as long to reach your goals, because you're not just battling against your cardiovascular and your muscular skeletal system, you're also battling against your hormones. And your hormones is the thing that makes the major changes inside your life. Check out my video in the description here if you're watching this on YouTube for my insulin, leptin, and cortisol resistance. And when you have problems with these three hormones, you're gonna have problems with your whole life. All right, I'll see you in the next video.